Okay, so another announcement from the Canadian government, and this one geared towards people who want to pull out equity from their home in order to build a secondary suite on their property. So, before we get into the new rule change, let's quickly talk about your options right now. If you wanted to do that today, you'd be able to pull up to 80% of the value of your property to pull out equity. You can use those funds for whatever you like, but if you wanted to use those funds to build a secondary suite on the property, there's other things to it, but that's the basics to it right now. So there's new rule from the Canadian government announcing that you will now be allowed, effective in January, it looks like, you'll now be allowed to pull up to 90% of not only the value of your property, but the value of your property after this secondary suite is built. The proceeds have to be used to build a secondary unit on your property. Now, this could be a laneway home or a basement suite, maybe a suite above the garage. Maybe you got room next to the pool for a new pool house. You want to use the proceeds for that, but the proceeds have to be used to build a secondary suite. The total value is capped at $2 million, so up to 90% of a $2 million valuation. It looks like you can amortize these loans over 30 years, so that helps bring down the mortgage payments a little bit. It looks like you can build up to 4 units on the property with the proceeds. This is for property that you already own, that you or one of your kin already live in. They have to follow all municipal zoning, has to be a separate suite with its own kitchen, its own bathroom, its own separate entry. So you can't just throw up a new garden shed in the back with a hot plate and call it a new suite. So very interesting. Obviously, the Canadian government doing whatever they can to increase the available, this would be rental stock. If you were to do this, this also coincides with some of the pre-zoning legislation that at least here in BC they've introduced to the province. So, hey, listen, if that was something you're always thinking about doing, pulling out some equity in order to increase the value of your home by adding a suite, come January, you're going to be able to get quite a bit more money in order to do that. If you're interested in looking at that, just let me know. And as this new regulation comes to fruition, I'll make sure I'll keep you informed on any of the regulations and the process on how to secure these kind of funds. Okay, have a fantastic day, and we'll chat soon. All right, bye.